How's it going? I'm here with another Arizona Coyotes GM mode, and last time I asked you what free agents we should look at and go for, and there was one guy's name who came up a bunch, and his name is Magnus Hellberg. There's a complete consensus that I should go out and get this guy. He's 27 years old. You should get him pretty cheap for about 1.5 million, which is great for a backup. The person who left the original comment, OneLooseGoose, I'll leave a link to his channel down below. He's fantastic at GM mode. He's doing the Detroit Red Wings right now, my favorite team. You guys should go and check him out if you haven't already. Now, Magnus Hellberg, like I said, should get him for about 1.5 for 2 years. I like how that looks. Alright, so that looks good. And there were a couple other things. I forgot to sort by potential. I forgot to sort by role, too. If you don't know about sorting by role, you can sort by role and maybe get some guys that are unhappy, and then you can sign them for cheaper. So if you didn't know that, that's why you should sort by role. But first, sorting by potential. All these guys are unrestricted too, but they're all 26. Boyd. Ooh, who's this guy? Aaron Boyd. Power forward, left winger. Not bad. He's got really good discipline, so we won't have to worry about him taking too many penalties. He's good at skating, which really brings up his overall, but let's go ahead and sign him. I need to see how many roster spots I have open first. That would be a good thing to check. View contracts. How many people do I have signed? I have 43 out of 50. How many goalies? What am I doing? Goalies. There we go. 1 and 2. Then in the system, I have 1. Okay, so I have 3 goalies. That means I have 40 skaters. I can sign 5 more skaters at the most. With that being said, I also need to take a good look at the depth. I forgot to do that too. Just in case we need to sign some depth guys. No, let's go by centers. Alright, this is what it's looking like for centers for us. And in the system we should have Dylan Strome too, so. And, ooh, Nick Merkley, wow, he's ready to go too, so I have to make a decision on that one. Left wingers. We got Domi, Tobias Ryder, Drew Miller. I don't know about Martinuk. And Thompson, I don't know about him either. Whether they should be playing this year or not. And that looks like that's all we got. Right wingers. Bennett, Bodker, Samuelson, and Glendening. They will all be on the team. So it's looking like we just need a maybe a third line left wing. Third line left wing. I think that's it. Maybe this Fisher guy. Christian Fisher. Wow, he's got a hell of a shot for a power forward. Maybe he could fill in that spot for us. I don't know. What am I doing? There we go. And let's go to defense. Defense should be the spot where we are best at, I should say. Because we got Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Derek Pouliot, Marc-Edouard Vlasic, who at 89 overall. His role is second line defense, top 4D. So we can play him on the second line and he won't get worse. So he is a great defenseman for us. Ryan Ellis and Ryan Sproul. And then in the system, we got Sean Day and what's his name? Alexis Vanier. So yeah, we're solid defensively. We have 6 guys that can be on this roster and be good, really good defensemen. And we got 2 guys in Valiev and Vanier who are borderline, so I don't know what we should do with them. If you know what we should do with them, just let me know. Whether we should make a trade or just let them sit in the minors for another year, not sure. But it looks like we need a third line left winger, so I'm going to go ahead and look for one while looking for some prospects. Alright, sorting by role here. Berglund. He looks like he was unhappy. He's a playmaker. I'd rather have somebody who's a little better defensively to be on our third line. So I don't think I'm going to go for him. Mason Raymond. No, no, no. He's not even that good of a sniper. That's supposed to be what he is. Josh Bailey, though. Decent defensively, decent offensively. I like that. I might go ahead and try and sign this guy. What about Michael Raffo? He was just signed to an extension. If you didn't see, long term. I don't remember how many years. He is a great signing for Philly. I'll say that. Grabowski. Yeah, no, I don't like him. He's 34, and it looks like he's only gonna get worse from here. So, what about McGinn? That wouldn't be a bad choice. Two-way forward. He's got pretty decent defense. His offense is slightly on the lower end. So if I sign anybody, I believe it's going to be Josh Bailey. So let's go ahead and offer him a contract. How much money do I have available right now? 5.1 million. Plus minus the 1.5 that I offered to Hellberg, so you got about 3.5 to work with. I'm going to offer him 3.1 at 3 years. There we go. Alright, and let's just sort by potential, see if we can pick up any guys. UFA. There we go. Alright, thinking I should go for this Rupert guy, but he would just be in the minors. And he is 24, so it's not like he's going to grow too much more. Maybe I should go for him. Yeah, why not? Let's go for him. Let's offer him 950,000. See if he signs. I already tried to sign this Boyd guy, didn't I? Or did I back out of trying to get him? It says he's got 0 offers. Is there any way I can look and see what I've offered? Approach. There we go. Rupert and Bailey. It says, oh, okay. So I haven't. I have not approached him yet. So let's go back down to him. I was probably looking at him, which is why I had thought of him. Let's go ahead and sign him. Lindholm. Oh, Antoine Lindholm. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. He's got top 6 potential. He's 23 though. I don't think I should go for him, just because he's 23. Filofsky. Who's this guy? Defensive defenseman. We need some of those on the team. I'm gonna go ahead and sign this guy. He's 21. He's got top 6 potential. We need some defensive defensemen. The only defensive defenseman on the team is Vlasic. I don't know who this Augustino guy is. Who is he? He's highlighted green, so I'm not offering him a contract. I don't know why he's highlighted, and I don't know why Michael Pekka is either. Matthew Pekka, excuse me. Not really seeing too many guys here. What this Miller guy? David Miller, he's a sniper. Bottom 6 potential. He's got a good shot. I don't like snipers with bottom 6 potential. Let's look for somebody else. If we don't find it, Tremblay. Who's this guy? Power forward. Don't like center power forwards, but you know what? I'll get him, and maybe he can become a winger for us. So there we go. I got 5 forwards signed, or trying to sign. Let's go ahead and look for goalies. Right off the bat, this guy's a French starter. He's got high French starter, which means he could become like 84, 85, which is something that I really like out of a backup. So let's go ahead and get him. Resop. Let's go ahead and try and get this guy. And then I think that's where I'm going to stop, because we're offering 8 contracts. I actually think we only have 7 roster spots. So yeah, let's go ahead and see who we get and see who we don't. Moving up a week. Alright, we got Grommet Bauer, Tremblay, Boyd, okay. Josh Bailey, okay, so we got our third line left winger. That's good. Hellberg, we got our backup goalie. Ryan Rupert accepted. Filofsky accepted. And then Resop had to reject because we have a full roster. So, you know what? That's unfortunate. But you know what? We got a solid core group of guys here that I think we can win with. And what is this? I gotta take a look at this. Ryan Spooner, a center with elite potential. He's he's 26. It says he's a second line forward, so I believe he's just unhappy. It's not that he's actually a 79 overall. Lindgren, who's this guy? Oh, he's nothing. He doesn't have good potential. And a second round pick. You know what? As much as I said we really don't need another center, I'm going to go ahead and jump on this guy and go ahead and get him, because we're only giving up a second for it, which I'm perfectly okay with giving up. And Ryan Spooner, if he can get to his full potential, what he actually is, like if he stops being unhappy, maybe he can become a really good player for us. Let's see, 85 overall. That was a fantastic trade. Oh my goodness. Now we just gotta figure out a spot for him. He probably will not be a center. 79 face-offs, so he probably won't be a center, but still, this guy could be a great player for us. That deal was basically put into our hands. Alright, so Ryan Spooner wants to talk. Welcome aboard. You know, we really didn't need anybody in that spot, but you know what? I think that was a great trade. Now we just got to figure out a spot for him. Because just looking at the overalls on the team, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Derek... Actually, I should be looking at forwards. Nuge, Bodker, Domi, Bennett, Tyler Johnson. Now we got Ryan Spooner in the mix. And also, you don't see here, but Dylan Strome. He's in the minors. I don't know why they send players down like that. And Nick Merkley. Maybe Drew Miller could be on the team too. We have a lot of questions coming up before next year. Maybe we make a trade to get a solid first line forward. I don't know. There's really not too much else to do then. If we make a trade for a number one, like a top line guy, like a superstar. Maybe Ryan Spooner could be in that deal. Maybe not. I don't know. Darren Helm, he's starting to get a little older. Maybe he could. But he's still got good defense. Tobias Ryder. Excuse me. We still got Samuelson. Yeah, we got a bunch of guys that can play this year. Our roster is stacked. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Now, unfortunately, we have no more room to sign any free agents, so I'm gonna go ahead and simulate up to the preseason. Then I'm gonna leave it off right here. You guys can tell me what I need to do. We have too many guys who can play on the team this year. And the biggest question is Nick Merkley. What do I do with that guy? He's 82 overall. He seems ready to play up this year. But the problem is we don't have room for him. So, do I leave him down for another year and risk ruining his potential? Or do I bring him up this year and risk us being the best team we can possibly be? Personally, I think he should be like third line for us. But I signed a guy to play on our third line, Josh Bailey. Now, he could play on the fourth line, and we'd have a really good fourth line. Like, if we take a quick look at the lines here, our team is just going to be stacked. First, I got to go to roster moves, just so you don't see the lines before this. All right, Elias Motson's going down, Thompson's going down, Campbell's going down. In the system, who's coming up? Oh my goodness, Dylan Strome's an 88 overall. He's a first line forward definitely this year. Oh, maybe this Fisher guy could play too. Alright, so let's bring these guys up. Fisher, that's the guy I signed. he's a depth forward, so I'm not worried about him taking away a roster spot. He can stay down. NHL. Let's just go to edit lines. There we go. Options, best lines. Alright, so what it's telling me is these are how the lines should be. Oh my god, look at those top two lines. Everybody is an 88 or higher, Max Domi being an 89. Oh my goodness. The Nuge is still a second line forward, so that could be good. Mikhail Bakker is second line forward. Tyler Johnson's the first line. Dylan Strome is second. And Bo Bennett is second. So you know what? If we were playing everybody how their role should be, it would probably be like this. Although I don't really feel comfortable with Bakker being on that first line, just because of how poorly he produced last year. In the second line, I think I'd rather have Dylan Strome up on the first, but I don't know. You guys can tell me how I should have the lines. Tobias Ryder, Ryan Spooner, and Josh Bailey on that third. I'd rather see Henrik Samuelsson up there. In the fourth line, Luke Glendening, Darren Helm, and Josh Bailey. Is there anybody who is scratched right now who should be in there? Oh, Merkley. Merkley could be in there. I don't know where in the hell he would fit. If you guys have any idea, just let me know. If we trade Ryan Spooner, Nick Merkley is going in that third line spot. If we trade Tobias Ryder or Henrik Samuelsson, who I would not be happy trading, he's going in that third line center spot. So, you know, Nick Merkley is 84 overall. He's ready to play. We just need to find a spot for him. Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Derek Pouliot is the first line. Sean Day and Mark-Edward Vlasic on the second, and Ryan Sproul and Ryan Ellis on the third. Man, our defensive core is solid. Derek Pouliot was a great signing, and next year Sean Day is going to be better than him, and Derek Pouliot is going to be on our second line, which is just insane to think about. But yeah, this is how our defense looks. So yeah, that's great. And then let's take a look at the goalies. We got Subban, and then the Swede Magnus Hellberg, looking amazing with that beautiful flow. Those are our goalies. In the minors, let's go best lines. So yeah, this is how it's looking in the minors. Sorella, the newest member of the Carolina Hurricanes organization, just got traded for Eric Stahl. And these are what our backup goal, or our minor league goalies are looking like. He's got fringe starter potential, so it went up. That's good. But yeah, that's how that's looking. I honestly don't know what to do in the case of Nick Merkley, so I really need you guys' help with this one. You can tell me down in the comments, but until next time then, I'll see ya.